Meet Bob. He's got a big dream. Bob wants to dig a hole straight to China. He grabs his trusty shovel and starts digging. Wait, there's a problem with Bob's plan. If Bob digs straight down from America, he won't reach China. He'd pop up in the middle of the Indian Ocean instead. To actually reach China, Bob needs to start in Argentina or Chile. Bob packs his bags and flies to South America. Bob starts digging through Earth's crust, the outer rocky layer. The crust is Earth's thinnest layer, but humans have never drilled through it completely. At 1,000 meters down, Bob passes underground tunnels and subway stations. At 4,000 meters, he reaches the world's deepest mine. It's so hot here that workers need ice to stay cool. 60 Celsius. Bob's shovel starts getting really hot. At 12,000 meters, Bob reaches the deepest hole humans ever dug. The pressure here is 4,000 times stronger than at sea level. Temperature hits 180 Celsius. Bob needs serious protection. At 40,000 meters, Bob enters the mantle, Earth's biggest layer. The mantle makes up 84% of Earth's volume. Temperature climbs to 1,000 Celsius. This heat can melt silver, but not Bob's super drill. The mantle is made of solid rock at first. At 100,000 meters, the rock becomes gooey like caramel. Bob switches from his drill to a propeller. At 150,000 meters, Bob spots diamonds forming in the rock. Heat and pressure turn carbon into sparkling gems. Deeper down, pressure gets so intense that rock becomes solid again. At 3 million meters, Bob reaches the outer core. The core is made of liquid iron and nickel, not rock. Temperature here equals the surface of the sun. That's 6,000 Celsius, hot enough to melt everything. Bob needs a super submarine made of impossible materials. Gravity starts getting weird here. With so much Earth above him, gravity pulls Bob backward. Bob fires rockets to keep moving forward. At 5 million meters, Bob enters the inner core. The inner core is one giant ball of solid iron. Pressure here is so intense it squeezes liquid metal into solid form. Bob's drill works overtime to cut through the metal. At 6.4 million meters, Bob reaches Earth's center. Gravity becomes zero because Earth's mass pulls equally in all directions. Bob floats weightlessly in the middle of our planet. This is only the halfway point. The hard part is coming. Past the center, gravity flips around. Now Earth's mass above Bob pulls him backward. Digging down now feels like climbing up. Bob fires his rockets harder to keep moving. He passes through the inner core again, then the outer core with its sun-hot temperatures, then the mantle with its caramel-like rock. Finally, Bob reaches the crust on the other side. Bob pops out of the ground in China. His journey took him 12.8 million meters through Earth. He traveled through temperatures hotter than the sun. He survived pressures that would crush anything. Bob has left behind the ultimate tunnel. Now Bob can travel between China and Argentina in under an hour. He just jumps in and falls through Earth's center. Gravity pulls him down, then slows him down on the other side. Bob has created the world's fastest transportation system. Bob realizes his shovel wasn't quite enough for this job. Next time, he'll bring a heat-proof, pressure-proof, rocket-powered super drill, and maybe start his journey with better geography knowledge. The end. Bob's hole to China was quite an adventure.